to watch the stream VOD.
Well, looks like we don't have any choice.
Yeah.
Sure does.
Well then, let's open it.
All right, here I go.
Oh. So it's a kitchen.
So it would
What
seem.
were you expecting?
Isn't it obvious? The exit? I was hoping this would be the way out of here.
You really think it'd be that easy?
Yeah, I know. Still.
If we can just get through this door, we should come out on the other side of that grate we saw earlier.
But don't we need a key for that?
No good.
Sorry, I guess that wasn't very constructive. Another.
Anyway, let's take a look.
Hey,
What's that?
Huh? Oh yeah, I guess I forgot to tell you. I found this a little while ago. It's a map of the B deck.
let me see that. I knew it. See? Look.
Yes, hold your horses.
What did you figure out?
This is handy.
See? We came in here. Now if we go out there, then we'll be on the other side of the grate.
Okay.
How about that? She's right. We can get out through there.
There we go. Here, you can have it back.
Thanks.
There's a card reader on the right side of the door.
And that means the key card is somewhere in here, right?
That seems the most likely.
All right, we know what we need to do then. Let's get moving. First off, I say we split up and look for clues.
Okay.
But you know, never split up the party. Oh, an iron oven looks pretty heavy duty. It's probably industrial quality. I bet you could cook anything with this. Anyway, let's have a look inside. Damn, I knew it. It's locked. And here's a lock for it. I think I could just randomly press something and it looks like you can enter numbers in this thing. Is it an oven timer? It's probably for entering a passcode. After all, the oven door is locked. My guess is that it'll open if we put in the correct code. Those buttons are for entering a passcode. We don't have a passcode yet though. I should probably look for some hints before I start messing around with this thing. A countertop. We've got a rolling pin and a colander. Nothing useful in other words. 9 plates. 9 plates. Cool. 9 plates look pretty expensive. They are plates for appetizers. Remember, appetizers usually come on square plates. Okay, well excuse me, princess. There's 10 of them. If you flip these over, they look like cats. The middle is supper deep for plate. They are soup plates. They are made for that way so that the soup doesn't spill. If we ever get out of here, you should treat yourself to a nice dinner out. What makes you think a poor college student has the money to do something like that? Yeah, exactly. I think there are 15 of these plates. I'm assuming that they are for seafood. How the hell can you tell that? They look just like any other plate from the 99-cent store. If you ever take a lady out to a dinner, you're going to embarrass yourself. I feel sorry for June. What? Why the hell are you bringing up June? Lady doth protest too much, methinks. You are not terribly subtle. There's a bunch of little wavy ridges on this plate. Those plates are for serving meat. You really are ignorant, aren't you? Come on, it's not like I need to know this crap, jeez. Yeah. there's a voucher at the end of the counter. This voucher doesn't match the number of the plates on the table. It says appetizers 9, meat dish 10, soup A, seafood dish F. Oh, it's a hexadecimal system. And if the plates on table are 9 appetizer, 16 meat, 10 soup, 15 seafood. Now they're using hexadecimal here. And hexadecimal it's a number system that goes 9, 8, 9, A, B, C, D, E, F, G, E, F, 10, 11. You're familiar with base 10, right? That's the normal system of numbers. Base 10 equivalents for hexadecimal numbers would go like this. 10 A equals A, B equals 11, C equals 12, D 13, etc. Then becomes 16 in base 10. Yeah. I know it sounds strange, but you can think of it as just 6 letters added the normal system after 9. Well, I know how this works, so. Hexadecimal, I wonder if it's some kind of hint. Do you remember what I told you about hexadecimal code earlier? Yeah, of course I do. Alright then, here's a little quiz for you. What would 9 plus F in base 10 be? A, B, C, D, E, F. So it would be 24. Yeah. That's right, good job, you're a fast learner. Then once you hit enter, blah 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 blah. That's how you count in hexadecimal. Index 9, 10, 15, 16. I wonder. A trash can, there's nothing inside of it. Well, better than being full of rotten food, I suppose. Maybe this table is for preparing food. There are plates everywhere. Short version of the story. We are locked up in a ship that's going to sink in, or we're going to die in 9 hours. There's 9 doors we have to find, or we're gonna have to go through 9 doors, or something akin to that. There's 9 people, or there were 9 people. One of them is dead. And we have to solve puzzles to go through the doors and find an escape. It's basically one huge escape room game. Just puzzles and escaping. The story isn't really... and we have a childhood friend here, so that's a thing. Maybe this table is for preparing food. There are plates everywhere. Okay. Alright, it's going up. It's going. Do you think this wall was part of Zero's plan? Probably. Kinda hard to believe there's chef on board somewhere. On the top, there's nothing. Yeah, we already saw that. It's one of those swinging doors. Yeah. Wow, this pot looks like it's made out of silver. I bet drinking tea from this pot would be really yummy. Spending a day off with June drinking tea. So she's the childhood friend, in case it wasn't obvious. Could such day ever happen for me? Jumpy? Oh, nothing. We don't really need hot water, so we should be moving on. That's a lot of notes. They got a bunch of stuff written on them, but it doesn't look like code or anything. Bunch of instructions. Tank with a pipe coming out of it. Nothing really that special about it. This is probably what you're supposed to use to enter the passcode. Maybe if we put the right number, it'll open the oven door. The one said appetizer 9, meat dish 10, soup A, and seafood dish F. So 10, 6, 9, 16. No dice. Looks like that's too many numbers. What if I just add them all together? Okay. That's the exit. There's big old iron plate over the door. I don't think we can open it. Huh. Hey Santa, could you open that door, please? What the hell? There's no way I could open that thing. Guess you're getting that edge where your eyes start to go. Huh? You better watch your mouth, boy, or someone won't live long enough to see that door open. This has got the two of them on edge. We gotta get out of here and fast. It's a bolt, and it's really rusty. Will this ever open? We don't know till we try. Let's give it a shot. Alright, let's see if you're gonna come out. Damn, no dice. Oh! A knife!
A rusty knife? I don't think we'll be able to use it while it's like this.
It's futile.
Futile?
Resistance is futile.
You know, a waste, useless, pointless.
Oh. Any particular reason you wanted to bring that up?
Oh, no reason really. I was just thinking about futility.
Huh? Why were you thinking about futility?
Well, it has something to do with the Titanic.
The Titanic?
Yep. Have you ever heard the story that the sinking of the Titanic was predicted?
Yes, I have, but let's say no.
No, I haven't. What is it?
In 1892, 14 years before the Titanic sank, a novel was published. It was called Futility. It was written by an American novelist named Morgan Robertson. The story was about a big cruise ship colliding with an iceberg and sinking. Of course, if that was the only similarity, there wouldn't be any reason to mention it. It wasn't, though. The name of the ship, its nationality, course, departure time, size, displacement, maximum speed, number of passengers and crew, the number of lifeboats, even the location of the accident itself, and the cause and the location of the damage. Everything matches the Titanic almost exactly. It was almost as if he'd seen the whole thing happen. But this book was written 14 years before the Titanic sank. But that's not all. It wasn't just futility that predicted the sinking of the Titanic. There were two other similar stories written by a man named William Thomas Stead. Both of them before the accident. One in 1886 and one in 1892. Stead wrote two stories that had striking similarities to the Titanic disaster. In one, two ships collided. Many of the passengers died because there weren't enough lifeboats. In the other, a ship collided with an iceberg and sank.
I don't know. I mean, I'll give you that it seems a little weird, but I'm pretty sure it wasn't too uncommon for ships to hit icebergs back in the day, or even other ships.
Right, I knew you'd say that. But what if Stead had some sort of special powers? To be more specific, what if he had the ability to do automatic writing?
What? Automatic writing? Wait, are you talking about when someone's possessed by a spirit and then they write a bunch of stuff without knowing what they're writing?
Yes,
What do you mean, yes? That stuff's a load of bull.
but Jumpy, you said you believe in curses.
Come on,
Yeah.
that's totally different.
Yep, totally different.
Okay, let's say, hypothetically, that automatic writing isn't a total load. These guys still couldn't have predicted the sinking of the Titanic. When this Stead dude wrote his thing, nobody had died on the Titanic yet. So if automatic writing is about being possessed by dead people, who the hell possessed him so he could write that stuff?
That's not it.
What's not it?
Stead wasn't possessed by a spirit. He was doing the possessing.
Oh. What are you smoking?
A lot of weed, I
William
must say.
Thomas Stead was a passenger on the Titanic. He just wrote down what he saw with his own eyes 20 years before it happened.
Well, why don't we talk about this some other time, okay?
Huh? But
Come on, let's get back to it.
Spooky. What do I do with the rusty knife now, though? There's so much stuff in here. A whole lot of cans. This is probably a pantry. Yes, I couldn't have figured out that that was cheese. Hey, there's something behind the cheese. You're right. Why don't we move some of the cheese? Alright guys, time to move it. Joan and I need to look behind you. That's a little green bottle back there. Bottle of oil. Yeah. There's milk. Milk in an iron barrel. Judging by the rust, it's probably really old. Maybe we shouldn't open it up. I don't think it'd be a pretty sight. I can't figure out what to do. God damn. Okay. a sink. It's still got water in it. There are a couple of plates in there, but I don't think they're gonna help us much. Oh, whetstone. Okay. Maybe I'll use the whetstone to sharpen the knife. The blade of the knife is getting sharper by the second. I should be able to cut something pretty good with this. Okay, that's useful, I suppose. Now let's cut some cheese. Really? Nothing? I don't know what to do. I feel like I'm a little stuck. I don't know what to do. Now is not the time to be joking around, god damn. I don't know what I'm supposed to do. Jesus. Am I really gonna have to look up online? I think I'm gonna have to look up online what to do. Let's stop the recording for